What is happening, beautiful people? Welcome to today's video. I want to show you 5 exercises for the most attractive physique. I want you to get jacked. I want you to look sexy. I want you to be lean and muscular, because when you have these things, when you look this way, you feel amazing. And when you feel amazing, you can achieve anything you want in life. The first exercise we have is the push press. Now, this is like the shoulder press, but it's not as strict. So it's a full body movement. You are standing up. We're working on the shoulders, triceps, and to some extent the chest. Now we're gonna take a big breath and we're just gonna explode up that bitch straight up to the ceiling, and then we're gonna slowly come down. So power going up and then fighting the eccentric down as slowly as possible as it drops down. This is gonna help us build bolder shoulders, and bolder shoulders are needed to create that V-taper look, which is very, very attractive to anyone that looks at us. Now, the cool thing about this movement is that because it doesn't need to be strict, you can throw around a little bit more weight than usual, which is a bit of fun. So like I said, power up and slow on the way down. And of course, full range of motion, all the way up and then all the way down to at least just below the chin. The second exercise is weighted chin-ups. Now, I want you to name for me a more manly exercise. When I'm doing weighted chin-ups, I feel like goddamn Batman getting ready for like a battle. It is just an awesome, awesome exercise. So we are training lats and biceps as well as engaging the abs a little bit as we go up and down. Now, if you want huge lats and you want to glide from a building like a sugar glider or like Batman, as I mentioned, then you need to incorporate this movement into your training. Now, if you can't do weighted chin-ups, just do normal chin-ups. If you can't do chin-ups, do a lat pull down. Either way, this movement, this vertical pull down, is essential to building that wide upper back, that big muscular wide back. And of course, make sure you're going all the way up, all the way down. And of course, if you can't do it, then drop the weight or just do one of those easier variations. Exercise number 3 is the front squat. Now, I usually do back squats, but this is a nice variation because we're still working on the legs, but it gives you something a little bit different to work with. Now, we are still working the legs, specifically the abs and quads, but you are working all parts of your legs. So it's a good variation for back squat, but it does focus more on the quads instead of the glutes, and it takes a little bit more of the strain off of your lower back. When you're doing this, if you can't bend the wrists because of flexibility issues, when I first started doing this, I didn't have the flexibility in my wrist and I find it really uncomfortable. It's fine to rest on your shoulders and you put it in like a cross it over your arms. Or if you can't do that, maybe just grab a kettlebell until you get used to it. Now, of course, if you're new to this movement, then just drop the weight right down. It's gonna feel a little weird, and I want you to get that, like I always preach, great technique, range of motion. I want you to be comfortable with this movement. Number 4, trap bar deadlifts. Now, these are great if, first of all, you need to have a trap bar at your gym, so otherwise it's gonna be a little bit tricky. They are much easier to perform than a conventional deadlift. It's much easier, I find, when someone's a newbie, they can sort of keep their back straight and go straight down, straight up. It's like just picking up a suitcase. It's a lot easier. Now, with this exercise, we're hitting the back and the posterior chain. Please, 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 guys, for the love of Jesus, always keep your back straight. As soon as the back starts to round, you need to rest or drop the weight. This is the most essential technique-based exercise, because if you do it wrong, you're gonna hurt yourself. But get on those deadlifts. Finally, number 5, weighted dips. This is probably, hands down, the best chest exercise you can do, full stop. We're working the chest, triceps, and of course we've got to engage the abs a little bit because we're hanging. Again, if you can't do this with the weight, just do normal dips. And if you can't do normal dips, then get on the assisted dips machine. All the way up and all the way down. Technique over ego. Full range of motion is the name of the game. So put those bad boys in your training, watch the muscle grow, and people turn green with envy. So I hope that those help a little bit. I want to see you incorporate them into your exercises. Remember, good form, all the way up, all the way down, full range of motion, all the stuff that I've just mentioned in the video, and I want you to bring that into the gym, and hopefully that's gonna help you improve your physique, make you look sexy as fuck, and go out, conquer, and crush your goals. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. All the best. Peace! And I will speak to you extremely soon.